All right, so we got a few different things to talk about today. We're going to talk about Miguel Andujar and his future, Luis Severino, an injury update, Aaron Judge, an injury update, and also a certain Houston Astro got booed very heavily today. And we're also going to feature an idiot of the week at the end of the video. So a lot of different things to talk about in this video. We're just going to call this the state of the Yankees. So one small video to go over a variety of topics that still hold some importance. But before we get into the video, make sure you do subscribe now if you're not already a subscriber. This is the #1 channel on the platform for Yankees content. So yeah, first things first, in his first game of the spring season, Miguel Andujar, he hit a home run returning in dramatic fashion. And it really is interesting to wonder what is his role going to be for the Yankees this year. Now, as you guys know, I'm not the biggest Miguel Andujar fan out there, but I will not deny that he does have some crazy offensive potential. His defense is terrible. He also doesn't get on base enough, but in his rookie year, he did have a 130 weighted runs created plus. I cannot ignore that. That means he was 30% above league average offensively. He had 27 home runs, 47 doubles, which broke the Yankees single-season rookie record by Joe DiMaggio. Miguel Andujar broke that. So yeah, it's tough to dispute the offensive ceiling that he has, but the real issue here is, where is he going to play? Gio Urshela, he of course is going to be manning third base, barring an injury, or unless he just totally falls off the planet and regresses after his breakout season last year. Now, the Yankees will be trying him out at first base and in left field, but the thing is, those positions are occupied as well. First base, we have Luke Voit, as we should, and we'll get into him a little bit later as well, but just know, Luke Voit is really, really good. And then in left field, we have Giancarlo Stanton. Now, I lean more so towards, and I think the Yankees do as well, putting Stanton at DH, but then I'm not trying to put Miguel Andujar out there in left field if Stanton's not out there. Put Mike Tauchman out there. He's a great defender. We saw him with the bat last year. We know how special he can be as well. So my ideal positional alignment, and I think I go alongside with the Yankees on this, third base is going to be Urshela, first base Voit, left field Tauchman, and then Stanton DH. Now, Stanton's going to see a lot of time in the outfield no matter what. He's not going to be a permanent DH, but if Miguel Andujar is going anywhere consistently, I would put him at DH. There's just no spot for that, though, so where's he going to go? It's legitimately a question. I couldn't really tell you what kind of player he's going to be. We hope his defense improves. If he is going to be playing third base, he's really got to improve defensively. In his rookie year, he had negative 25 defensive runs saved, negative 11 outs above average. The guy defensively is absolutely putrid. I don't want to see him anywhere near third base. Once again, my ideal spot for Miguel Andujar is at DH. But as far as the totem pole is concerned, Giancarlo Stanton, he is way higher than Miguel Andujar is, so I can't really see the Yankees clearing that DH spot for him. We just really got to see him bump up that OBP from the 320 range, hopefully into maybe the 340s, because yeah, like I always say, he hit 297, he had a 328 on-base percentage, which doesn't really reflect a great hitter like you may think a 297 batter is. So yeah, that's something right there that's going to be an interesting spring training storyline to follow. How well does Miguel Andujar perform? Not just offensively, but defensively in 3 separate positions as well. Third base, first base, and left field. Keep your eyes peeled to that. Now, on the injury front, Luis Severino, if you haven't heard, is dealing with forearm tightness. It's weird. It's only when he's throwing a changeup. As we all saw last year, he threw just 12 innings in the regular season. Even though the Yankees won the AL East, that was a big blow for them. And that was one of the big things I and many Yankee fans were looking forward to the 2020 season for, was a full season of Luis Severino. We may not have that now. We don't know just yet. He is supposed to be he may be getting tested as I speak right now on Monday. He is supposed to be getting tests done. But for the time being, cross your fingers. That's all we really know on the Luis Severino situation. Now, on the more positive side of things, Aaron Judge, he is feeling great. Obviously, he had that shoulder issue at the start of camp. He is saying he is feeling great. He is feeling game ready. Meredith Marakovitz of the Yes Network, she spoke to Aaron Judge regarding his injury. Here's the clip.
You did suffer some soreness in your shoulder. How's the shoulder feeling right now, and what will be the next step for you?
Yeah, it's feeling great. You know, starting to swing again, which is a good sign, and looking forward to my first game, which I don't know when that'll be, but hopefully soon. But yeah, everything's progressing well. Like you said, I came down here early. I was already hitting in November, basically right when the season was over with. Had a kind of a bad taste in my mouth. How it ended, but. Yeah, I'm just excited to move forward and get this season rolling.
Spring, are you just using an abundance of caution right now with that shoulder? Because fans are very concerned. Why should they not be concerned?
Oh, it's spring training. This is what spring training's for. Get yourself ready for the season. And nobody ever wants to come to the season injured or banged up. And so that's why I'm going to take the time now to get everything right. So come March 28th, we're ready to roll.
He is hitting off a tee. He's going to progress to soft toss soon, and then he'll be taking live BP. And once that's all done, then we'll see him in a live spring training game. He's also been getting his defensive reps in, his running in as well. So it seems like right now, there's really no reason to be concerned about Aaron Judge. Now, you guys know I'm not willing to call Aaron Judge injury prone. One of his major injuries that have sidelined him for a lot of time has been a 95-mile-an-hour fastball to the wrist, and then he did have that oblique injury. But I'm not going to lie to you. If he does miss some time this year, I can't dispute that he's injury prone. I can't. Another lengthy IL stint, that would give some ammo to the haters to call Aaron Judge injury prone, and I wouldn't be able to dispute that. So of course, let's hope that he dodges the injured list this year and puts up that MVP season that I'm predicting. Like I said, if he plays 150 games, you guys will see that he's the second most impactful player in all of baseball, right next to Mike Trout. Just let him stay healthy. Just watch. Now, we also have another piece of positive news injury-wise. James Paxton, he's feeling great. He could start throwing within the week. If you guys don't remember, he had that surgery on his spine about 3 weeks ago, first week in February. Don't ask me the details on that. I'm not a doctor. Good news is, though, James Paxton, things are looking good. Here's a quote from Paxton via the New York Post. 10 days puts it at 4 weeks. It depends how I respond to the treatments the next 10 days, Paxton said. Everything has been going really well. I am optimistic. So it sounds like there's a real good chance that we can see James Paxton, not by June, but actually early May. And I was never too concerned about this anyways. Even if he wasn't going to come back until July, I don't really care. As long as he's healthy by October, that's really all that matters. Even though we have had some injuries, we're still probably going to run away with the AL East, at least I hope. No matter what, though, I think it's safe to say we're making the playoffs. So yeah, as long as Paxton's healthy by October, that's really all that matters. Now, speaking of being healthy, Yankees first baseman Luke Voit, he's one of the guys that is very happy to be healthy right now, as last year, not so much. If you don't recall, last year, Voit was one of our most consistent and best offensive hitters, especially when Aaron Judge was out, until he ran into some core issues. The doctor actually told him that he tore everything down there, resulting in him having to get surgery after the postseason. And this is what I was talking about earlier. A lot of you guys seem to forget how good this guy can be. In 157 total games with the Yankees, this dates back from when they acquired him, through now, in 157 total games, he's hit .280 with a .384 on-base percentage, slugging .517 with 35 home runs, a 141 weighted runs created plus. So Luke Voit, in his time with the Yankees, a full season's worth, 157 games, he's been 41% above league average offensively. Guys, that's really good. And going back to the first topic with Miguel Andujar, I know a lot of the comments are going to say, oh, put Andujar at first base. What are we going to do? Put Luke Voit on the bench, a guy that's been this good for the Yankees? Yeah, no thanks. So Voit, he's going to be our first baseman. And Andujar, like I said, he'll find some time. Injuries will happen. Somebody's going to slump. And Andujar, he will get the reps. He will get the everyday playing time at some point. Assuming he's playing well, at some point, he'll get it. We don't know where yet, but at some point, he'll be in the lineup. Don't worry about that. All right, so one more thing to show you, just a quick little video before we get into the idiot of the week. So an Astro got heavily booed today in his first spring training game, and that is Jose Altuve. This is at the Detroit Tigers spring training complex. Take a look, he gets pretty loudly booed.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Fuck him. Expect to see a lot of that this season and for it to get worse because, yeah, that's a crowd of 15,000. Imagine when it's going to be a crowd of 40 to 50,000 people all booing you. That is going to be a sight to see. I'm so pumped for that. But one more thing. This week's Idiot of the Week, it goes to Rodney_85. So he got himself a jersey. He's a real badass motherfucker. Kiss the Ring 69. This motherfucker is like a 7th grade virgin loser. He goes, go into Yankee Stadium in this. If you're scared, just say you're scared. Oh my God, I'm so scared, dude. I'm so scared, bro. I am telling you, come to the Bronx, tell your wife and kids you love them before you come, and we'll see how that works out for you, buddy. Come. We're all inviting you, all of us. Come down to the Bronx, and we will treat you very, very well. Please, I beg you. But yeah, that's this week's Idiot of the Week, and that's going to wrap up this state of the Yankees. Let me know how you guys like this video. There were just a bunch of different topics I wanted to put into one. But yeah, also, regular season tickets, they are out now, along with spring training, of course. Use my code NYYHR for $20 off your SeatGeek purchase. That way you guys can save some money off your tickets. But yeah, follow me on social media at Dan Allenwork on Twitter, at Yankees Avenue on Instagram. Remember, the name of this YouTube channel is changing from Dan Rourke, what it is right now, my name, to Yankees Avenue. That is going to be the brand that we're going to be building everything around. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Let's go Yankees.
Her body's gold like September. She burns through the night like an ember. And all those things we try forgetting, I remember. But we say we all fine, we all fine. Sunny day dreams and we up now. Vodka lemonade, I serve it up, it goes down. 75 degrees in a dope sound. All you need to live fine, to live fine. A little sunshine